Hi guys! So I wanted to do a highly requested video this week because I asked some of you what you would like to see from me in my next video, and a lot were about how I stay organized and focused and kind of balance school and blogging and other things. So it's a nice rainy day outside and I decided I would sit down and just kind of talk to you guys, kind of just have a casual conversation with you. So let's get started. So first I'm going to talk about school. So I am a sophomore in college right now, and I am just really one of those people who likes to try hard in school. And I'm so sorry if this sounds like pretentious or anything like that, but I just really love doing well in school. Like, I need to get at least above like a B, you know, just to for me to actually feel like I've accomplished my class and I've like mastered my class. So how I do that is I never procrastinate. If I know I have an assignment done, I will at least start something a week before, or maybe even 2 weeks before. And if it's a project, I'll get the supplies like way in advance, so at least I know, okay, I'm not going to be stressed out about this. Yeah, I just like to do things in advance, so at least I have like, I can clear my head a little bit and just kind of tell myself, okay, you did start that, so, you know, don't be nervous about starting it the night before, because like I will never do that, and that to me would just stress me out so much. When I have class, usually when I get back from my last class, whatever classes I had that day, like say if I had French and accounting, I would do that homework within like an hour or two once I get home, because I just want to get it done, and I like just getting it done so I can have the rest of the evening to myself, or if I want to go see a friend, or if I want to hang out with my boyfriend. So just getting it out of the way as soon as possible is something that I've realized that I just love to do. So like I will come home from school, have a snack, and then start my homework right away, because I just want to get it done, and so I just don't have to worry about it anymore, and yeah, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Next tip I have about school. Okay, so another tip that I would say about staying organized in school is, you know, like being actually organized, kind of like you saw in my desk series video where I showed you all my school supplies. Like, I love having separate folders for each class and a separate notebook, so things just don't get jumbled, or I don't have like loose papers flying around, because being organized is like the #1 way I feel like that you can, you know, really focus, and it'll just make you feel so much better and not so stressed out. Another thing kind of going along with that is having a planner. So this is actually a new one that I just got for this semester, and really cute, but having a planner helps so much. So you can just write obviously the date and what you need to get done that day. So I have some of my homework in here. Yeah, I just write down everything, because crossing it out, #1, makes me feel so satisfied, and #2, it's just better when you write things down, because I don't really know if this is scientifically proven or what, but if you write things down, there's a better chance that you'll actually do them. So keeping lists, or just having a planner in general, is a really good way to stay organized in school. Next, with the school topic, I kind of want to talk about studying, which people ask me about a lot too. Most of the time, I just really pay attention in class, so I feel like I absorb it, so there's really not a point for me to study, and it's funny because I feel like I actually do better that way. But if it is a test that I'm like really nervous about, or it's a final, I will use flashcards, which I actually don't have with me, so I'm sorry I can't show you, but it's just the basic flashcards, and I put down a vocab word on the front and then the definition on the back, so I can just test myself, and I find that that helps me so much, is just like writing things out and then kind of like testing my memory, and then I don't know, it just really absorbs in my head that way. So that's a good way for me. Sometimes I will type out a study guide. That's kind of rare for me to do, but if it's a lot of material that's being covered, I will go ahead and go on my laptop and just type out a study guide with everything. So also, I just want to say these methods might not work for you personally. I just, you guys have asked, so I just wanted to share the methods that I use. Maybe some of you will find this helpful, hopefully, but again, everybody's kind of different, especially, people are different in the way that they learn and absorb things, so don't take my word on it if this isn't something that will help you. Basically, my main tips for school are: don't procrastinate. Get your homework done like as soon as you can. I know it's very, very hard, but once you start doing it, you'll just get so used to it. And use flashcards if you love to learn like that, because I just feel like it's such a good way to memorize things. Next, I'm going to talk about balance. Last year I did school and I worked at Free People, and I did blogging at the same time. And basically I would work like twice a week. It was always, I had class, and then I would have to go to work right after for those 2 days. Working 2 days really isn't a lot. Like, I know some people work like 5 days a week, and like seriously, that is amazing. But for me personally, it was just too much because I was getting so caught up in my homework, especially last year since I was a freshman. I just didn't really know like what I was doing, so I had to stop working. So I did, and I just feel like, kind of life tip in general, just if you're really not happy with something, or something is like really giving you stress, just leave. Like seriously, it's your decision and it's your happiness at the end of the day, and if something is not right, you always have the choice to not be a part of it anymore. So that is what I did, and I love Free People, and I worked for them this summer when I had my spare time. But just balancing school and trying to blog and do all that, it was just too much for me. And so that was good. Since blogging is kind of a job for me, I was able to like make money at the same time. So yeah, and that's currently what I'm doing too. With blogging, I always just try to like reserve an hour of my day for it at least, and honestly it really doesn't take me a while. I mean, it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm doing a collaboration, that will take me a little bit longer. I will see the days that I'm free and see the days that I don't have plans, and that's when I will focus on my blog and try to take as many pictures as I can and record videos, so then I will be like fulfilled for the rest of the week, but still have new content up. I have a list on my phone of all the collaborations, and once I'm took photos for them, whatever, I cross it off, so at least I know, okay, that collaboration is covered. Basically like what I do with school. But whether it's blogging or whether it's just a job or something that you do on the side, I recommend just spending an hour a day on it that you can find, just so like you have to do the things that you genuinely like. And so if you set aside an hour or two for that, your day will just feel so much better and even more accomplished, and you're going to be doing something that you actually love to do. Once I'm kind of done with school and blogging, that's when I hang out with friends, or I make plans, or I see my family, or I see my boyfriend. And like when you have a boyfriend, it is a really big priority, and I love hanging out with him, so I make sure that I get all my things done first, so I can truly enjoy when I'm hanging out with like people that I want to be hanging out with. Or also, I didn't talk about interning, because I am an intern for the Messy Heads, and I write articles for them every week, and usually I will write those on the weekends, so that covers everything. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly, truly hope this could be a help for you, because I know how hard it is to just balance time and school and work if you have a job. So I'm wishing you all luck, and I really hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye!